Bee! Why did you kill the dog? What do you mean it wasn't you? I saw you. Hello everyone, welcome back to the iSV server. Today, hello. I want to kill someone. Let's go kill someone real quick. Today we're going to work on the bee farm for the public server, but let's go get this kill first. Pay no attention to this nether tunnel. It's for next episode. I promise. There's our victim. I mean, participant. Hi, Cyril. She didn't set her spawn. Oh, that's funny. Placed the bed and didn't click it. Let's put her head on the bed. Actually, let's put it at the head of the bed. Now she's sleeping. It looks like she just woke up from a nightmare. The eyes don't match Corrales. They'd have to be bigger. Hang on a second. Random's a fox. And I'm a hunter. Kill it. Let's just put this back. Armor on. I'm probably the only person who doesn't care. Excuse you. Glad I have my wings on still. What I was gonna say is I think I'm probably the only person that doesn't carry their chest plate in their inventory with them. I'm watching you, random. Let's try something. Come through here, count to 5. And let's go back and punch random. I'm just going over here to spawn. Definitely not coming back to punch you. Okay, time to get to work. Okay, time to get started on the honey farm for the server. I've spent the last couple of days in a creative world with the building, fitting the farm in where it needs to go. Well, farms. There's a honeycomb and a honey one. And I've gathered all the materials except for the shears and the glass bottles and the shulkers, because we're going to need a lot of all of them. So this is the building. It was built by Opal Whisker. And one side's getting a honeycomb farm, one side's getting a honey bottle farm, and they're going to meet in the middle where people can pick up shulkers of them. So I'm going to go in here and get started, and I'll be back with an update in a little bit. Speaking of Opal, hi Opal. I've been throwing dirt blocks at her for like the last 2 minutes. So here's what I've gotten done so far. The first half of the farm is in, and I am working on the second half because it won't fit a wider farm. So the farm is Il Mango's farm, and it's got 5 slices, and then I'm doing another 5 up here, so 10 beehives in total for 30 bees, which should produce a decent amount of honey. And same thing on the other side. It's going to be the same exact farm, just shears instead of bottles. So time to place some more blocks, and hopefully don't mess it up too bad and have to repeat myself. And if you see me stop like this multiple times, it's because I have a second instance of Minecraft open with the creative server up so I can copy the blocks, because we can't use Lightmatica on the server. So I have to copy each block and flip back and forth between them, so I'm stopping a lot. But once I get this side in, I'll be able to do the other side for the honeycomb with no problem, because I can just go look at it. I'll be back in a little bit with another update. Okay, I'm in spectator now, watching as the honey bottles come up and fill the hoppers. And if we go not this way, that's the wrong direction. We go over here to the lobby. We can see, what do we have? Okay, that's the chest where all the bottles coming in. They're going through the powdered snow out of a dropper, down the water path here, up, and into a dropper vader, which is taking them up to the first set of farms. And bouncing off of honey to align them with the hoppers. Okay. So it looks like bottles are making it to the first 3 so far. So this is going to actually take a little bit of time. But it's working, and that's the important thing, because we need to be able to put the bottles back after people get shulkers of honey bottles. If they want to make them in the blocks, they make them in blocks. Toss the empty bottles into the chest, toss the empty shulkers into a different chest. All goes back in the system, so we'd never have an issue where the farm breaks because it's out of bottles and has started collecting actual full bottles of honey. Or it runs out of shulkers and stuff just starts despawning. So hopefully this fills up all 10 droppers or dispensers and the hoppers that go with them. Does Min need blocks or nether quartz? Both. Okay. All you care to give. Okay. Gonna take a break from here real quick to go grab the quartz from my base and take them in. Okay, I dropped off the quartz I had, and now I'm back waiting for this to fill up. It should be almost full. I did grab some of the bottles and manually put them in. But it is filling up the second layer, so Once they stop coming in from the lobby, I will get in here and collect any that are still left over. And it stopped coming into the lobby. So now I'm the collection system. Shouldn't be that many of them. I did do the math. I don't imagine it's more than a stack, maybe 2. Oh, there's a stack. Okay, both sides are done now, so we can go look and I can show you everything that happens. Let's go to spectator. Okay, so this is the honey one that I was working on in the previous clips. You can hear the bees now. Got 5 hives there, and then if we go up here, we have another 5. When the farm detects that the hive is full, it dispenses a bottle, or in the case of the honeycomb farm, a set of shears. The bottle goes into hoppers under the hives, and goes through a hopper chain over here, into a dropper. And then up here, this one goes over slightly farther into a dropper for clock and powdered snow, so it can go to the same dropper. And I showed you where the bottles come. Here's where the bottles come back down when they make the loop. Let's see. Simple clock there, and a little clock that I had to figure out by myself because I had no way of getting the normal clock I use in this area. So that was fun to actually try to figure something out without looking up online. Now, if we... Okay, I showed you earlier the bottles bounce off the honey in a line. Okay, so if we go down here, and this dropper has powder snow under it too. It falls down into this shulker box loader, which I believe is by Borkin. I'll put a link in the description for the shulker box loader and the Il Mango farm. But I'm pretty sure it's Borkin's design. So it fills up, breaks it, shoves it in here. It gets put through a dropper into a water stream with powdered snow again. Brought over to the lobby, where it comes up and gets stored in this dropper or the chest if it's full. And then they were redoing some stuff on the building, so it looks like some blocks fell in. Not a big deal. I'll just go push the button a lot of times. But we got a couple shulkers of... I see the one in here. None in there. But we got a couple shulkers of honey bottles. And over there we have the 2 droppers for the empty shulkers and empty bottles to go back. And they fall through powdered snow just like everything else and end up in the water streams down here. So I already showed you where the bottles go. They go up here and then go into the dropper vader and go up. And then come back down circle. I wish I could have figured out a way to store the empty bottles if it was full, but not a lot of space and stuff. So the empty shulkers come up in here and go back into the shulker box loader, and I made a lot of shulkers for this. I believe it's like 165 that I made for each side. So that was fun. But I loaded them from the lobby too, just like I did the water bottles, or the glass bottles. They're not water bottles. And if we go over here, we have the exact same thing. And you just heard the shears go off. And how are the shears doing? They're not taking that much damage. I didn't bother putting mending on them or unbreaking or anything. I think I did the math and they get about 10,000 uses before the dispenser's empty. Because there's 9 here plus 5 in the hopper. And I don't think we're going to have to replace shears that often. But if we do, we can just send them from the lobby like we do the bottles and the shulkers. And then it's literally just the same exact system. And we have one shulker. Some more blocks that fell in. Trying not to spoil the lobby. Yeah, just some wool and stuff. I'll show the lobby off once Opal gets it finished. I know she's been working hard on it. But for now, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.